relationship with his family and with AIDS. I am the cousin of his wife, Lady. You brought up a very loving, big, bear-like, huggable human being who embraced our family so dearly. Um, with all our family's uniqueness, dramas, and fun crazies, and that doesn't only mean Martin and Tokal, but also the Garcias over there at the back. Thank you, Adrian, for your generous love for everyone here. As one of our cousins, Dochi, Claudette Eden over there, said in her tribute to Adrian in Facebook, Adrian is the kind of person who shows up. Yes, that's the kind of person Adrian is. Whether it's a sad occasion or a happy occasion, a milestone, he is really just there to give a helping hand, to hug everyone, to be a strong, warm presence with family and friends. Kaya, Adrian, thank you. That's why I know, because he likes to show up. Maybe, I know he felt so very bad when he was not able to go visit my dad, who also passed away just last month. Pero ngayon, Adrian, you can now say hi to Daddy. Also, please say hi to Tito Ponti, Tita G, and to Dolly. And all our other loved ones who have gone before us. Thank you, AIDS, for always showing up. But today, a lot of your friends and family, of course your family is here, and a lot of your friends will, I invite them to stand up for you and show up for you. And maybe we can call on the daddy of Adrian to do the first eulogy.
On behalf of the family, we'd like to thank everybody who came to share this moment. I'd like to say a few words about our relationship. Adrian was born 7,011 times. And at that time, when I paid for the doctor. Anyway, that's not important. What is important is we thank the Lord for giving us Adrian, who is so lovable, huggable, and he insists to it that he gives me company. Times that I am alone. I will miss our pursuits. I will miss the games we watch Ateneo in America. And I will miss your love, your care, and also we know that you will open the gates of heaven for all of us. We thank the Lord for 47 years He has shared Adrian with us. And we also, may sakit din po kasi ako ng Parkinson's. And Adrian said, dahil po naman ako sa bayan. Please, I said that. I'm trying my best not to follow. Pag pinapakalitan ko si Adrian, lagi may distance siya ako. Kasi malaki, baka magaling din sa akin. Last October 4, we went to Adrian Santos. From the house to Adrian Santos, I was holding his hands. Now his pains. Hindi na niya alam kung saan siya magpo-focus ng attention. Sabay-sabay na wait lang. Is you. And you open the gates of heaven for all of us. And always remember that I'm sorry for the times that I forced you to do things for me. Like I'm studying the prayer. Nahihirapan mo sa Eden supposed to be as a second name dapat Eden Paul Paulo. Pero hindi namin nabili kagad yung Paulo. Kaya hindi na namin napatan. The birth certificate na siya. We miss you. We love you. We thank you for all your love, kindness, and care. Thank you.
Ay, hindi ko naman pwede sabihin na from childhood kami, mga kasalanan ng AIDS. Hindi ka kilala ko. College na po ako. Kilala ko. Recall ko dahil sa CFM, dahil yung mom ko is na-neurology, are both members of CFM. Alam ko lang po, it was 1993, summer of 1993. It's one of our best summers, or one of my best summers ever. Kasama si Andrea, isa pong best friend namin, year 3 yun. Maraming na po yung mga naging kasama, yung grupo, sa choir. They just come and go, but kami tatlo po yung naging parang constant. Kahit medyo kaliwa-liwa na po kami, like si Andrea po kasi is in Canada now, ako nasa Angono, si Adrian sa Fairview. We're really in constant communication with each other. Mas madalas nga lang po si Adrian tumatawag sa akin. Kamusta? Yan. Unlike Adrian, si Adrian sabi niya, he shows up. Ako, ilang beses po ako invite ni Lady para sa birthday ni Adrian. Hindi po makapunta. Because I have kids, malayo yung bahay ko. Maraming excuses. Siguro sabi lang, gusto, may paraan, pag ayaw. But hindi naman sa ayaw, but hindi ako show up sa mga Ilang beses din po, kahit alam ko nasa mahusay lang siya. Ngayon, hindi ko rin siya nadalaw. Sobrang nali-guilty ako for that. Kasi had I known, nauuwi na siya, para ginala ko siya. Pero one time naman po na nasa hospital siya, sa hospital medical, lalo ko naman po siya. But kasi time yata nila na nakita yung congestion sa heart. Kaya sinasabi niya yun, kasi he was eating chocolate eh. Sabi ko, oo, bawal din sa'yo, di ba? Kasi may asthma siya eh. Sabi niya, hindi eh. Sabi niya gano'n. Akala natin asthma. Sabi niya gano'n. Akala namin asthma, pero hindi pala. Sabi niya gano'n. Kasi pag may asthma siya, or na-attack siya ng asthma, yung siya nainom ng tubig. Mas maliit daw pala yun sa condition ng heart niya. So that time, control na limited na yung intake niya ng water. Kasi congested yung heart niya. So, that was the only time na nadala ko siya sa hospital. Pero, siya, kahit ang layo ng bahay namin, tapos na nasa area siya, like, one time, nasa Taytay sila ni Nana. Nana lang siya tumawag sa akin. Punta ako dyan punta ako sa inyo, kasama ko sila na meron akong minaanan dito sa Taytay. Punta ako dyan. Punta siya. Pero, hindi na lang ng support. Wala na lang matawag niya. Thank you. Kasi, ikaw yung talagang palaging nag-reach out. Thank you for choosing me to be one of your ates. And thank you, lady, for recognizing that also. Ako rin po yung commentator ng kasal ni Lady Adrian. Thank you, lady talaga. Thank you, Nina Rose. Tabs. First breath.
Ako nga pala si Iles. Kasi Iles ko Iles ang kailangan. At siyempre, boys school, mas natural na yung apelido ko ginagamit. Mas maiksi yung Iles kaysa sa given name ko, Iles na Jay. So, patawaran nila si Iles ang hapon. So, Iles na natin. Bali, nagkakilala na kami ni Adrian ng 1991. Wala na. How many years ago? Kasi nung papunta kami sa hospital noong October 4, sabi ko kay Lana, I've known Tata since 1991. So, how long ago was that? Sabi niya, don't tell me, I will tell you. So, tayo ako ng time. Hindi ko So anyway, that's 33 years ago. Yes, you were close, you said 31. After a few minutes. Okay. So yun, paano ba nagsimula yung aming friendship, no? So, medyo malayo kasi yung apelido niya, Lorredo, Iles Copites, nasa dulo ng class. Noong una, bale, ang kasama ko talaga, si Jaime Reyes, si Caleb Domingo, si Roberto Manista. So silang tatlo, parang medyo madali sila maging magkaibigan kasi magkakasunod na grade nila. Los Reyes, Domingo, ibang pista. Ako, Iles Copites, hindi ko na matandaan pa paano nangyari. Pero siguro kasi dahil si Jaime galing Claret, si Caleb galing Don Bosco, si Ruel, Tinelray School. So, magkakaiba kami ng pinanggalingan. Tapos sa kabilang grupo naman, nagsimula sila Alan Reyes, si Ralph, si Adrian, among others. Mas marami yung grupo nila, and then nag-combine kami. Tapos, yun, after a while, natira kaming 6. Tapos nagkaroon kami ng pangalan para sa grupo namin, at ito na nga yung gano'n kami kakiki. Hexa ko. Yun ang tawag sa amin. Ganun pa yun, mag-combine pa naman kami. Hexagon! Hindi kami gigig. Okay. So, siyempre nga, dalaanin kami, isip ko, ayaw ko naman maging partial sa kahit sino sa kanila. So, parang pag magulang, di ba? Wala kang paboritong, lahat sila, isip ko, best friend sila. Pero nitong, siyempre, pinag-isipan ko ng maingin itong mga nakarang araw, sino ba niloloko ko, no? Parang, siya talaga, siya yung best friend ko doon. So, yun na nga, pag pinag-isipan ko, parang may similarities kami, no? Pero actually, magkaiba kami. Kung isipin nyo sa Sesame Street, yung Ernie at Neighbor. Okay, trivia muna tayo. Kasi ito ko lang din nalaman, no? Nag-research ako. Ano yung mga tubo, isa dun nakalista si Ernie at si Bert. Tapos paano daw sila nagsimula? Sabi, si Ernie at si Bert, kaya daw na-create yung characters na yun para daw makita na yung dalawang tao na magkaiba yung characteristics ay pwede maging mahuling magkaibigan. So, parang ganun kami. Siguro dahil nagpo-compliment kami ng isa't isa. Marami sa kabarkada ko, kasi ako medyo masyado ko seryoso. Si Adrian naman medyo chill. So, madalas yung iba kong mga kabarkada, pag meron kami nagkakainitan na, eh, siyempre, nagkakainitan kayo. Parang hindi mo na kayo mag-uusap. Si Adrian, hindi ganun. So, hindi kami ganun nagka-clash. So, siguro kaya kami nag-work together na okay kami. Okay, so bali, hindi ko rin maisip pa paano, masyado maraming kwento, kumbaga na paano ko ma-describe kung paano. Bali mismo in terms of ano na lang, in terms of mga characters, kasi mahilig siya sa mga comic books, ganyan, mahilig siya sa movie characters. So, in terms of mga kilalang duo, eh, para kami Batman parang ganun. Para kami si SpongeBob at si Mario. Para kami si Mario at si Luigi. Ano pa? Para kami si Doc Brown at si Marty. Pag sa Friends naman, para kami si Chandler at si Judy. Ano ba? So, ayun. Yun nga lang na final episode na. Diba? Tapos na yung long running show. Mahirap, diba? Mahirap. Pwede mo na lang balikan yung mga reruns. At maraming reruns. Diba? Pwede mo balikan. Maraming memories. Yun nga, yung mga ilang araw na nandito, yung may darating. Depende po matagal mo na yung tinahapon sa memory mo. Nakalimutan mo na narinig mo. Ako yung mga pala. Mga kwentong may rules, please. So, mga ganun maraming episodes. So, ang masasabi ko lang, Adrian, salamat sa oras natin. Dahil ikaw nga kasi yung ikaw yung chill. Ako medyo masyado akong aggressive, masyado akong competitive. Kaya, maganda, minit na ulo ko, ito yung papakala sa akin. Pinapalala mo sa akin. Relax ka lang. Kapag mahirap na ang buhay, maraming natindihin. Ikaw rin yung nagsasabi sa akin na okay lang. At ganun din. Alam ko naman, maraming tayo pinsamahan. Sa bawat pagkakataon din naman na pwede akong magpapagulong sa'yo. Paano nilagay yung ICT mo 8 years ago. Sumakay ako ng aeroplano para magpapagulong. Kasi nasa Singapore ako. Hindi ko malalampasin yun. Kasi nga din sa barkada namin, na-anim, dalawa na rin yung nauna. Well, isa pa lang nagtatay nung nilagay yung ICT niya. So, meron nauna nun. So, inisip ko, ang susunod, hindi ako dyan, matayan kita. Tapos kami dalawa lang nung gabi yun, so yun yung start ng aming romance. So anyway, mag-release ka namin, pero hindi na namin makakalimutan. Kaya naman, marami pang magiging adventures. At feeling ko naman din na ano ba pa rin yung spirit. Lalo na sa mga road trip na gagawin pa namin ilalawin sa lahat. So sa pamilya ni Adrian, Claro, Rose, Myra, Lady, Elsie, Lana, lahat pa ng kapamilya niya, nakikiramit ko kami sa inyo. And pintas na namin na maging mag-anak mo, maging mapayapa kayo. Magbiyahin na magtanda. Ngayong ding araw na ito ay ika-11th anniversary ng mother ko. So, sabi ko ay mama, nakakain ko na lang sila.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jonathan, younger cousin of Adrian. Before anything else, I'd like to thank the lady and the family for giving me the opportunity to share my thoughts and to honor to Adrian. I've always looked up to Adrian. When I was younger, I was this annoying kid who studied here at Claret. And I was lucky enough to spend my days before and after class at their house. Which was just a few streets away from me. Adrian always made sure that I was entertained. He would let me watch TV or play Doom on their computer. He would let me use their bikes to bike around the village. Basically, I could do whatever I want. He shared everything he had with me. He never closed the door to his room and didn't mind if I was there. He was the older brother I never had. He was always so patient with me and always so generous and kind. I really felt how big his heart was. Growing up, I was always big. In fact, I remember relatives jokingly reprimanding me, warning me to lose weight or else I'll end up like Adrian. It annoyed me to no end. Not because it was fat, I didn't mind that, but because it put Kuya Adrian in such a bad light. I didn't care if he was bigger, because he was such an amazing person. I could only wish to be like Adrian. Having witnessed the love he shared with family and friends, and how much people are sharing their love for him these past few days, I can only hope to be as loved as he was. If this is what it's like to be with Adrian, then I could only wish him inspired to be just like him. Thank you for being you, Adrian. Thank you for being an amazing example for me. And thank you for your life.
Hello, good evening. Thank you for letting me share my moments and experience with you here. First off, I am Francis Hernandez. Kuya ko na lang po si Adrian. You know that we have a 7-year gap. So, but when I was little, since only child lang po ako, I look up to Kuya Ace as my kuya and Myra, and he was with the best with that. I'm still in shock. So, ikaw talaga kung anong moments ang darating sa una ko ngayon. But the fun memories I had is of course basketball. Me and my hexagon brother there. Yes, we play every Saturday. They roughen me up to be tough sa basketball. So those are the coolest I had, or the type of coolest I had during especially with Adrian. Most of you could also attest that beyond being a people's person, he's also a protector. Diba? He'll make sure that we're okay, that we're out of harm's way. Also, siya din ang nagturo sa akin mag-play. Kasi si Papa noon ay tawag dito, hindi ako stricto. So si Kuya sabi, ano tayo, tulungan tayo mag-play. So after like 30 minutes to an hour, we're driving around the Loyola Memorial. It's a bit to me. Ganun ka, si Ace, nag-bubush ka sa EDSA. So, yeah, yun ang mga memories that sticks to me. And sometimes, we would reach out. Siguro yung common denominator sa mga speakers ngayon, Ace would reach out, say hi, say hello, remember you, thank you. And a simple like 1-minute call to just let the person know that you care for that person and see really. He will make you know that he's thinking of you. So please, I love you. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for being my kuya. And may you rest in paradise.
I am Leo Hernandez and my compadre Claro and also my compadre Patapillera and Daddy Ago is New York sometimes over. We were 4 of us and our sons are our inaanak. Adrian, Opie, Francis, Claro. Mahaba pa yata yung envelope. And Paolo, kaming apat ang ninong sa Pumili. Paolo is now in California. And so we would band together once when they were really big. We watched Ice Baby in Araneta Coliseum. Then we would go to the 70s for the light band. Inubos ng mga bata yung aming pulutan. French fries. Then we started talking to some, na nandun na din. Galit sila. Yung kinakausap niyo, kilala niyo ba siya? Mga nakakausap niyo? Sabi ng mga bata. So, it was fun, to be with them. And Adrian has a Pekingese dog named Shiba. And Shiba stayed for a long time because the Lorredos are also common pets. And Shiba died. And kami naman, we were new and mahihain. Wala pa lang si Francis. So Adrian was our first child. And since we have a Pekingese Pinchik, Adrian would spend 2-3 hours in our home. He was 5 or 6 years old. And would play with Bridget. Adrian is not only a lover of kids, but he also likes pets. Dogs. And I think he has a small one, he has also a big one. So Adrian has always a heart, not only for the animals, for people, and we really see that in him. Kaya sa sabi ni Father Ronnie kagabi, I think he's involved with the children of the parish. He's so childlike. No question about it. And we really miss you, Adrian, kasi ewan ko, pero talagang probably the Lord has other plans for you. And when I saw my compare, I really cried. Because we miss Adrian. And we were so shocked what happened. But the Lord has the way of giving us peace and consolation. In Numbers, chapter 6, verses 24 to 26. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make His face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up His countenance on you and give you peace. Adrian is a very peaceful man. Let us not forget Adrian in our hearts. And he will always be with us, giving us peace, friends, families, into these times. Maraming salamat po. God bless everyone.
Okay, I need to give a disclaimer. I cry easily. My mom used to lock me in the bathroom because I could cry for hours. So if I am a blubbering mess by the end of this speech, please excuse me. Before anything, I would like to thank all of you for sharing our grief and celebrating Kuya. Lubos po kaming nagpapasalamat sa inyong lahat na nakikiramay sa aming pamilya. Salamat sa mga kaibigan, sa mga kamag-anak na tumulong, at sa aming mga kasambahay na tumulong sa aming mag-alaga kay Kuya. At patuloy pa rin sa pagtulong sa amin ngayon. Thank you to the parish office, Father Jay, Father Lito, Father Ronnie, Father Martin, Father Dodong for accommodating us. We would like to thank the doctors, Doc Roy Garrido, Doc Lebo Gosha, and the medical staff who made sure that Kuya received the best care possible. Iggy, thank you for coordinating with St. Peter. I know you're here. MC, thank you for the slideshow. Ate Ed, thanks for the tarp. Kuya Ines, thanks for buying Kuya socks and for being there and helping out when needed. Thank you to all the family and friends who brought food and drinks as well.
Thank you to the friends and classmates who sponsored our masses and to the choirs who sang. Sabi ko nga po, huwag niyo po masyadong galingan kasi lalo po kami naiiyak eh. I'm sorry if I missed anyone, but know that we are deeply thankful for everyone who helped us and continue to help us during this difficult time. If we may make a request, please continue sharing your stories about Kuya and keep his memory alive. Hindi ko talaga ako elegante umiyak, kaya sorry na lang. Please continue visiting us, especially after the wake, when we have to deal with the quiet moments. I'd also like to thank Dad, Mom, Ate Lady, for being the champions that they are. For taking care of Kuya tirelessly. It couldn't have been easy. We are all, sorry. So anyway. We are all so grateful to you. We love you so much and we will do our best to help fill the gap that Kuya has left in our hearts. I would like to take this moment to thank Kuya and tell him the things I wish I had said before he had passed. Kuya, thank you for being the best Kuya anyone could ever have. I remember when we were kids, you would animate my toys and accommodate my requests for puppet shows, as we call them. I was your original back scratcher. You always had an itchy back. We would hang out in your room to listen to your CDs. You would bring me to movies and even to gimmicks with your friends. I don't know of any brother who does that with his younger sister. You were so kind, affectionate, and caring. The only time I remember you being so angry at me was when I ruined the limited edition Michael Jordan basketball card that our cousin gave us. And when I lost your Michael Jordan cap in a trip in Manila. Thank you for being the fun sibling. Fond memories of trips to Baguio, beaches and trips to other countries and numerous other adventures come to mind. It pains me to think that our trip to Tagaytay would be the last, but I'm so glad we got to spend time together. I can't believe that we'll never have another trip as a complete family again. Thank you for being there whenever I needed you. Also, like Francis, he was part of my driving journey. It took me a while to get my driver's license. And it was only because our company issued me a company car and I was forced to drive. So Kuya was there when he helped me pick up the car from the dealer. Siya pa yung nag-drive sa EDSA kasi hindi ako confident pa nun mag-drive. So he was there. And then when we would drive, I would drive, and then he would be on the passenger seat. Dumaan kami sa Cat's Eyes. Puro Cat's Eyes, dinaanan ko. Sabi niya, oh, na-miss mo yung isa, sabi niya. Sabi ko, salamat. Sabi ko, tapos, umuulan na. Hindi ko inon yung wiper. Sabi niya, swish, swish, swish. Okay, I get it, Kuya. I'll turn on the wiper. So, ganun siya. I mean, yeah, chill siya, ganyan. He was really there whenever I needed him. Kuya, thank you for being such a big-hearted friend to everyone. Your friends became our friends and ultimately our family. Thank you for showing us that we could always extend more kindness, generosity, and compassion to the people around us. Kuya, thank you for being such a great father to Lana and a caring ninong to Loic. Thank you for loving them. I remember you stepping in for God, for Loic's father and child day in school, and baking cookies with Loic kahit na overbaked. I will try to be the best ninong tinangkalala and try to love and care for her the way you did. Kuya, thank you for fighting until the very end, for enduring the pain so we could have you a little longer. I wish I could have visited you last Sunday when we had that video call on Sunday afternoon. You seemed to be in better spirits, even making jokes. I thought I would let you rest and just visit you the following day. I didn't know that that would be our last conversation. Love you, Kuya, pagaling ka, I said. And you said, love you. Yes, that's what we're doing here. Kuya, thank you for being a part of our lives. We are all grateful that you loved us. We're heartbroken that you're gone, but also relieved that you are no longer in pain. Pahinga ka na. Hope you're enjoying all the food you want up there. Bawal. We miss you, and we love you so much.
Up until the moment I stood up, I did not know if I could speak in front of you about him. I eulogized my grandmother who took care of me, my father, my mother, my favorite cousin. Sabi ko kay Kuya nun, siya yung pinaka-mahirap. Eulogized, but this is by far the most painful I'm ever going to deliver. But I owe him that because he has given so much of himself na hindi pwedeng hindi ko i-share din sa inyo kung ano siya sa akin. I met him in 1996. I don't even remember how. I just know suddenly may Adrian Lorredo ako kaibigan. We were not, I don't know, I really don't know how our friendship started, but one day it was just that he was one of the closest people in my life. He has shared so many things from the very beginning. But the biggest thing he shared was his family. Naalala ko first day na pumunta ako sa website. Kita namin Malusog Street. Sabi talaga naman ni F, diyan ka na natira. Sabi na sabihin, diyan ka na natira. Sabi na gabi, pero diyan ako madalas sinahatid ng tricycle. So he lived in Malusog Street. Number 4, Malusog Street. At napaka-husay ng kaibigan. As all of you have attested, and the number of people who have expressed their deepest sympathies. Yung limit ng Facebook, walang sila. Sa dami ng hindi kaibigan niya. Halfway house yung bahay niya na namin. Pag may naglayas, doon na. Pag merong nahihirapan sa magulang, doon. Pag meron lang ayaw umuwi, doon. Pag merong gutom, doon. Well, I mean, his house, that's how generous he was. He shared his family, his room. Diba, wala siyang manigan, basta yung mga kaibigan niya, nandun. Kasi siyang mahusay na mga 2 years later, hindi ko rin naman. Basta alam ko na yun sa akin. Kasi kung di natukso kami, galit siya. Siya pa talaga yun, no? Galit siya. So I had to talk to him and say, what's your problem? Then he goes, I don't know. Tapos one day, he asks, hindi na yung boyfriend. Wala ayan na. Sa mga, sa mga nagtatanong, hindi po ako niligaw. Masaya siya na inaamin ko. Because I knew him. And I knew how good he was. However, that day I said, I'm so scared to lose a friend. Just in case we didn't work out. Just in case, I don't think I could have, survived if I had lost him in any way. That was the first time I said that. I don't think I can lose this person in my life. As our relationship progressed, ang daming tao pumasok sa buhay namin. Work, school, lahat. Kasi, ganun siya eh. Even my friends would like to get to know them. Would like to be part of, all of this. So, pati high school friends, lahat, it's one whole big mesh of just friends. Our relationship went from wag muna kayo magpakasal, bata pa kayo, to eventually, ano pa bang ginagawa ninyo? Because that was 10 years. So we got married July 26, 2000. And a lot of you were there. I don't know how we had to forget this. We didn't want to do it out of town kasi we wanted to do it. Kasi ganun siya eh. Ako yung maingay. People don't believe me when I say I'm an introvert. Because I'm noisy. I'm loud. But I can stop and leave and just go on my own. Siya hindi. Tahimik siya. Pero he loves this. He loves people. Uupo lang yan, ngiti-ngiti. Listening, absorbing people, and he loved it. So for this past how many days that you were with us, I'm sure he was feeling again his old faces, the scene of all these people whose lives he has touched and has touched him as well. Mahilig yan sa singing. It's the time to watch it on the first day, first show. It's one of the plans that we will never be able to do kasi madayo siya. Meron na siyang availability card. So, libre na siya pag Monday, Tuesday. Ako yung nagbabayad pa. Sabi ko, I can't wait to grow old with you. Senior citizen na ako, libre na tayo dalawa. Hindi na tayo magbaba. I will never get to experience that anymore. Pero yung blockbuster na pasok ng multa every night, salamat sa pagpunta niyo. Adrian love toys to my head. Because he was a big child. And I think that was one of the best things about the childlikeness. Kasi, ganun ka-inosente yung tingin niya sa buhay. Walang masamang pinapay. Walang, everyone is good. Everyone should be given a chance. Everyone should be happy. Everyone should be happy. Ganun siya eh. Ganun siya. Ang Lorredo said something about animals. Ganun eh. Mahal na mahal siya ng tao, pati hayop. Mahal na mahal siya. Even the giraffe in the Avalon Zoo forgot the carrots that MC was holding kasi nakita siya, tapos siya yung pinapitan. Tinambing siya ng giraffe. Wala ka namang hawag na pagkain, ba't ikaw ang ginagawa? Kasi animals know you are the kind. And he was very, very, very kind. When we got sick, one of our friends, ako lang sa lahat na sakit talaga ba pagkatunayan? Makano ka laki ang puso mo? that's what he had. He had an enlarged heart. That's where it started. He had a heart so big. So big. He could put all of you in there, caring about you. Adrian is the love of my life. I do not know how I am going to go on from this. But as I look at her faces, especially his family, I think it will be okay. MC was a daughter to him. Lala, also a daughter to him. Their hearts are big and they don't want to speak. So I will speak to them their love for Adrian. That is beyond blood, beyond. Just like all of you. I love them. Thank you so much for everything. Hi. Ganito ko sa iyo. Kasi ang dami mo. Pwede pa sana ginawa. The world needs you, a person like you. Pero because you're part of everyone here, and everyone who came and everyone who sent their condolences, there will always be a piece of you alive. And for as long as you tell your stories, and for as long as you keep it in your hearts, you will never, ever give up. So, honey, my big love, my chocolate choco, my best friend, my husband, rest in peace, rest well, we're gonna be okay. Sige na, mag-Cheetos ka na dyan. So good evening everyone. And I will close it very ate. Thank you so much. Ay hindi. Nasa si Ran. Tutukan ko.
Sabi mo,
Basahin ko pa? That's stealing my thunder.
hindi ka lang out of fashion.
Yes.
He is late.
He is well late.
So, basahin na.
Sige. So, this is from Ralph, another one of that next. So, good evening everyone and welcome to Adrian's Despedida Committee. I remember back in 2021, Ms. Amy threw Adrian a surprise 45th birthday party, a McDonald's children's party no less. This time, however, it was Adrian who surprised us with his own twist. Surprise! I'm going to Ralph naman eh. Well, Adrian may not have been the healthiest among us. He always fought back. Just as he always did. Last Sunday, Reason, our ever-reliable friend, was with Adrian. He sent me a message saying, "Pare, bisitahin mo na siya." Nagbili na. I asked, ano ang binili niya? Alagaan mo si Lady pag nawala siya. Well, I felt a wave of concern wash over me. A part of me thought, eto na naman si AIDS, nagdrama na naman. This reflected two truths about Adrian. First, he always persevered through his life's challenges. And second, beneath his big exterior was a childlike spirit that wanted to be cuddled and cared for. I thought to myself, I'll surprise him on his birthday since it was just 2 days ago. Or should I say 2 days away? When the shocking news came early Monday morning, I wasn't just shocked. I felt an overwhelming guilt and resentment for not being there during his final moments. I'll expand on this later. My name is Ralph, but Adrian had a way of calling me by various names. Alco, Ralphie. We were classmates in high school at Ateneo, both new students who didn't attend Ateneo grade school. As newcomers, we made extra efforts to build friendships and relationships. Adrian, with his big smile and larger-than-life personality, easily made friends. Yet he forged exceptionally close bonds with a core group. Roel Evangelista, Alan Reyes, Jaime de los Reyes, Tristan Escopides, and myself. His name is Ralph. Adrian was truly the center of the gravity for our group, both literally and figuratively. Our friendship was built on our shared love of basketball, video games, and eventually getting to know girls. We came from far-flung places, Marikina, Finlandés, Valenzuela, Caloocan. So when we decided where to meet, Teachers Village became our logical choice. We spent countless summers at Adrian's house in Mahusay, which served as our unofficial headquarters. We played basketball at nearby courts, spent hours gaming on the SNES, NSNES, in his room. Huh? Nintendo. Sorry. And enjoyed the delicious food prepared by Tita Rose and Manang for our hungry crew. Sometimes we would even spend the night, and I still wonder how we all managed to fit in his room. Gradually, it became clear that while the location was initially important, it was Adrian who truly drew us in. He was the confident, the ever-present listening ear, the one with kind words. We were gravitating toward him. Not just because of convenience, but because Adrian was genuinely selflessly accessible. Within our group, Adrian and I had a semi-unique on and off relationship. I was the youngest in the group, and when we measure young, that's just in the number of months. And Adrian, well, technically the middle age, was like the kuya. I was the rebel, the bully, and would often exchange banters with Adrian, usually because of his weight. Like a forgiving kuya, Adrian would usually just laugh in those times na mapipikon na siya. He would just look at me, point a finger, and say, "Alpo." When I say on and off relationship, it meant as we got older, literally we would be in each other's life on and off. We would see each other during special occasions, birthdays, not every year, the baptism and birthday of some of my children. Adrian is the ninong of my birthday. And sometimes Christmas, when the bigger group of friends would organize a Christmas party. Fast forward to 2 months ago, when during a high school get-together, I had a semi-medical episode and was needed to be brought to the hospital. Adrian, along with Jason, patiently brought me using Adrian's car. I was nauseous and accidentally threw up in Adrian's car. I just found out it wasn't Adrian's car. It was Adrian's car. And it was the last time I saw my good friend. I regret not going to the hospital last Sunday. I would have had the opportunity to tell Adrian how thankful I am of his friendship. To tell him sorry for the many times I wasn't there. And to tell him it's okay. He's a good man. Kuya Jess. I never said it because I'm not the type who would say it. But I love you, Kuya Adrian. We will see you, Alan and Jaime, hopefully not too soon. And we will have our great basketball game. So I do not regret at all that he stole my thunder, because those words were beautiful. So yes. And we will eat, we will dine, we will celebrate as we get food from what we have managed to prepare for all of you guys. In these little small groups, please tell more stories. Talk about him. Let him hear you. You know? Promise, keep na kinig. Magkakasama tayo today. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everyone who are here tonight, who were here, and we know will be here for us. And everyone.